Okay, so today we are going to be taking on the Furious Charge Breaking the Siege event, and this is one of those moments where free-to-play cards actually carried the team. So here, I'm showing you guys how I did the versus tech stage here. If you guys don't know the event, you verse 5 waves of Freezer enemies, all of them getting harder and harder. Well, not when harder meaning as like they have more HP. And you have to pretty much beat these certain waves of enemies within a certain amount of turns. So the first 4 waves, you have to beat it in 2 turns. And then the last wave, the 5th wave, is where you have to beat it in 1 single turn. So the main goal is to really utilize AoE, especially Pure Saiyan's AoE. So Pure Saiyans do extra damage, or at least don't get damage reduction from the enemies. Which is why, as you can see, our MVP here is a free-to-play card, being the free-to-play Int Raditz. So I'm actually using him in my team as well as a friend. So we have each rotation being a Raditz. And for the rest of the team, doesn't really matter. Just bring like Pure Saiyans units. But the main goal here is getting that RNG at the end where you orb change. So we're going to be using items and increasing Raditz's attack to the maximum possible to do as much damage in 1 turn. Because I think they have like 8 million HP by the end of the battle. And of course, there are some alternative cards that you can bring that will make this easier. I think actually a lot of people are using that Raditz strat because it's actually really good. But for like the other typings, you know, STR, if you're bringing an STR team, like double LR Brawly is just going to carry. You can also bring other AoE units, like Tech is like Margin Vegeta, and AGL is like Margin Vegeta again. I do have a physical run as well at the very end if you need help on that. So at the moment, I've completed the versus Tech and versus Ints. I don't know if STR, AGL on the other typings are doable. Just because we don't, for free-to-play specifically, we just don't have that AoE option. Like STR might be possible. You just have to play around with STR Brawly and like do his 18 key on the 4th battle and hopefully take out like 4 of the members, leaving 1 left for your other wave to do it, and then you can go back to the 12 key. That's like the only strat I can think of right now for free to play. But yeah, I'm representing global, of course, so I am doing this on the global side of Dokkan battle to get us that extra little points. I think we are winning. But at this time of recording, I believe we are winning, and so I believe the Bardock's the winning card, which is actually a pretty cool card to have. I'm using this Bomber item, by the way. It just gives us 25% attack for 5 turns, so I don't have to be using those 1-turn items, and just 5 turns for the whole battle is really good. Especially because sometimes we could potentially not kill on the 4th battle, because it takes 2 waves for sure. It really relies on Raditz pretty much getting the additional super attack. So if you're building a Raditz for everyone else, just put max additional, because that's all you need. You don't really need the criticals. Criticals are good if you like all AoE attacks are criticals. Then you one-shot. But here's the last battle here. So we use this Monaka item, which changes randomly orbs to purple and gives us a 5% attack bonus for each purple orb obtained. I luckily got every single orb on the field, use the Bomber item to renew it. 23 orbs is the max. We got the Kid Brawly linking up for the same lineage and same warrior race. Just a little bit extra damage. And all we need to do is get either the additional super attack or all criticals. So we got critical 1, no critical, critical 2, critical 3, and critical 4, which meant there was only 1 enemy left, I believe. Or 2 enemies left. 2 enemies left. 1 lived on a sliver of mountain. Luckily, I got a super attack with my units and was able to kill. So, that was versus Tech. Now, I'll show you guys versus Int. So, I saved you guys some time, and I just skipped a bunch of the start here. I don't even know what wave we are on, but I believe we're near the end. And this is my team. Take notes. I am using LR Krillin and the TUR of LR Prime Battle Krillin. They both have AoE skills. I'm using the friend Brawly because it's actually not needed because he transforms before it gets, you know, too difficult. So it doesn't, other than the additional super attack that he can do, he's pretty much useless other than the leader skill. And another AoE unit that I'm using is the second form Frieza. Now, even though they aren't pure Saiyans, they still can do some decent damage. I made sure I got this rotation here. Got the active skill with Frieza. Unfortunately, you can't see the animation. Dabura Cookie is the orb-changing item. I am doing it on JP. And I do nuke here with Frieza. I made sure I had to have a 12-key AoE user, because if we grabbed all those orbs for Krillin, then he would do just a single target hit, which is not what we wanted. So we made sure to nuke with Frieza. You could nuke with Krillin as well, same results. And because we lowered the defense of that one Frieza, like, henchman, we got the extra attack bonus from Frieza as well. So it's going to be pretty strong, and hopefully these two AoE attacks that we do with the both Frieza and Krillin is enough to kill. Frieza did a chunk there. If you can potentially get like physical orbs for the Krillin, that helps as well. But Krillin, even if Krillin gets double supers there, he does wonders as well. So yeah, you don't really need to build that exact team, but this was like a lot more guaranteed than just hoping for additionals, right? Anyway, guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. Nice, short, and sweet video. Just me completing the Breaking Siege event. I wasn't actually going to make a video on this, but I decided to do so because it is quite a challenge. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you don't miss out on the daily content. But with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.